Shut up and sit down.
What's the story, internet? Hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday so far. Fortunately, we had some football to distract us from the other things going on in the world, especially if you are in this part of the world in America. So, I guess we should start with the first match of the day. Istanbul Başakşehir 2, Manchester United 1. Not a lot to say about this one, but fair play to Istanbul. We had a bit of a haunting from our past tormentors with Dembaba, Martin Skrtel. The only bright spot was the return of Rafael da Silva. Fair play to the lad. I always liked him when he was at United. Got unfairly forced out by Louis van Gaal, so it was nice to see him again. Just a shame he had to be on the winning side. Yeah, Dembaba after 12 minutes. If you see the highlight of the goal, we had all 10 of our outfield players in their half. Dembaba standing on the halfway line. Whoop! Corner gets cleared. On he goes. Visca's goal, very impressive. Can't say anything about that one. Tony Marshall does it again. Scored a goal for us. In injury time of the second half, had a goal cleared off the line. Could have been an equaliser, but whether it had finished level or not, it's still an unacceptable result, really. No disrespect to Istanbul, but beat Leipzig, beat PSG, and then we go to Istanbul and just fall apart. So we need to rectify this in the return fixture. And then we'll be on 9 points, and then we just need a point from our remaining 2 games to guarantee going through. But yes, a very disappointing day for Manchester United fans. We weren't the only team that had a shock result. Zenit St. Petersburg won, Lazio won. Lazio obviously have beaten Dortmund in the past. And they also, let's see, how did they do in the last game? Oh, they drew against Club Brugge. So Lazio are on a bit of a strange run of form at the moment. But fair play to Zenit St. Petersburg, taking nothing away from the Russian side. They were in the lead for most of the game, 32nd minute, and then Caicedo scores the equaliser in the 82nd minute. So, fair play to Zenit. Still only leaves them on 1 point though, so they're going to struggle to get through this group, but they've put in a fair shift, so fair play to them. Barcelona versus Dinamo Kiev. Barcelona winning 2-1. Messi with a penalty. And then PK. I mean, Barcelona deserve to win. Nothing against Kiev, but they did well to keep it at 2-1. Let's just put it that way. 22 shots with 14 of them on target. Kiev were pretty clinical. 8 shots and 7 on target. So fair play to them. Not bad for the 36% possession that they had. We know that Barcelona is a possession-based side. So, but still, Barcelona got the points in the end. Now all I'm going to hear is how amazing Messi is. Ferencváros 1, Juventus 4. Unsurprising. Alvaro Morata has scored 6 in his last 6 games for Juventus, which is quite an interesting statistic there. Yeah, I mean, Juventus were always expected to win here. It's surprising that Ronaldo didn't score, but I mean, Dybala scored, and you can't really expect him to score in every game that he plays in. But so that puts Juventus in second on 6 points. Dinamo Kiev and Ferencváros are both on 1. So I mean, it's gonna be Barcelona versus Juventus. It's just who's gonna go first. Next game, Club Brugge 0, Dortmund 3. So fair play to Dortmund there. Eric Haaland has scored more goals in his 11 Champions League games than anyone else in history. I believe it's 13. So fair play to him. If you look at some of the players throughout history that he's beaten, it's crazy. So fair play to him, and fair play to Dortmund. Haaland getting 2, Thorgan Hazard getting in on the act as well. Seems like a relatively even game, but Dortmund just had that clinical edge that put the sword to Bruges. Interesting though, Dortmund on 6, Lazio on 5, Bruges on 4. So very, very interesting. Could go either way. But Dortmund sit pretty at top of the table at the moment. Sevilla 3, Krasnodar 2. Krasnodar were in the lead by 2 goals for a long time in the first half, and then Ivan Rakitic got a goal, and then En-Nesyri scored 2 goals. Jesus Navas did get sent off just before half-time, so that's going to be quite painful for Sevilla for the next match, especially because it will be in Krasnodar's back garden. So, but it seems like Sevilla controlled the match, even though Krasnodar were winning. So, fair play to Krasnodar, but Sevilla eked out the result that everyone expected. Chelsea 3, Rennes 0. Chelsea dominant performance. Edouard Mendy getting his 6th clean sheet in a row. Last person to do that from their debut was Petr Cech. So he must be learning from the Czech man, because Cech's on the bench. Mendy gets a record levelling streak. Coincidence? Probably, but anyway. So Timo Werner with 2, both penalties, and then Tammy Abraham got 1. Rennes also got a red card, so we'll see how that affects them in the next match. Rennes sit bottom of the table with 1 point. Chelsea are atop with goal difference, level on points with Sevilla. And then the other big match, and I'm going to take another swig because I'm going to toast Prost to Leipzig. Congratulations, they got revenge on PSG. So they came back from being 1-0 down after Angel Di Maria, that was very hard to say, goal in the 6th minute. Christopher Nkunku and then Emil Forsberg getting them the goals in the second. Emil Forsberg getting his goal in the second half, and then Idrissa Gana Gueye getting sent off as well. So that will be very, very difficult for PSG. I don't want to have a look. Did Kimpembe get sent off as well? Let me just have a look at that, because if they both got sent off, then that is crazy. Yeah, they both got sent off. Wow. I saw that Idrissa Gana Gueye got sent off, but then I saw Kimpembe's name on there as well in the 95th minute. So very dangerous for PSG. Leipzig dominated the game, 12 shots, 5 on target, compared to 8 and 2 for PSG. PSG had the possession by 2 percentage points. But yeah, next match is in Paris against Leipzig. So it'll be interesting to see, but I think Leipzig are going to take advantage because they're missing 2 key players. They've already won the home leg. Why not just go for it? In all honesty, why not just go for it? Especially the way the table is placed. United on 6, Leipzig on 6, PSG on 3, Istanbul on 3. So this could turn into a very interesting group. Excuse me, I think Manchester United need to get another 4 points. Likewise with Leipzig, to secure getting into the next round. But if PSG gets a result, makes it very, very interesting. So definitely a group to keep an eye on. So there's my review of the football today. Excuse the day drinking, but I did need to drown my sorrows a little bit. And this is why I have ordered food to be brought to my house, because I need something greasy and fattening to add to the whiskey. So I hope you've all had a wonderful day besides that. We do have Premier League matches coming up this weekend, and then it's an international break. So during that international break, I'm going to do some of the videos that I was discussing, wanting to do fans in the modern era, how money is affecting the game, things like that. I'm going to try and get a couple of those out, start doing my research, because I have got some interesting things to talk about. I also want to do one that's predominantly based on Manchester United and what it means to be a Manchester United fan at the moment, because I think we have some interesting fans, shall we say. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to bid you all adieu. I hope you all are staying safe, keeping out of trouble. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Cheers.